In this video, I'm going to be giving you a full in-depth look at all the features the 6WB cluster has. When I was trying to retrofit it, I could never find a video that would actually show me everything it could do. So today, that's what I'm going to be trying to do. Alright, so this is comfort mode in the daytime. When you turn on the lights, it turns orange for nighttime. So this is comfort mode. You can have it selected where your music info and call info will all go through the dial on the right hand side. Or you can have it go to the HUD. It gives you a little bigger display, so I always went ahead and turned it on to the dial there. The other thing, if you had the speed limit info, it'll show up right there. And then once you accelerate, it's there'll be a little red mark once you exceed the speed limit, and it'll basically show you how much faster the speed limit you're going. The other thing it'll do is it'll magnify the number when it passes it, the needle. So as you can see, the 0 is a little bigger than the 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And it does the same thing over here on the other dial. Now this is eco mode. It looks pretty nice, honestly, for an eco mode, and it's got the same functionality with the speed limit. Same if you're trying to change tracks or anything like that. Very similar to the comfort mode. So these are all the options for the actual instrument panel or gauge cluster. You got the additional indicators, navigation, Eco Pro info, range, distance, a lot of the normal ones that you'd have on the 6WA as well. I'll just show you what these various modes do. So additional indicators, I'll click that off. Just turns off the bottom dials. Navigation, if you have that checked, the navigation is just going to go through the gauge cluster instead of the HUD. Eco Pro, if you turn that off, when you actually go into Eco, it just looks the same as comfort. So if you like the way the dials look in comfort, you can keep them like that. I personally like the Eco Pro look, so I keep that on. And then all these are the options you have with the 6WA. So really these three are the different options you get. The other thing I wanted to mention is this dial right here for the brightness of the instrument cluster. You can see I'm turning it up and down. Might be a little difficult to see. But when you first get it coded and put in and your lights are on and it's daytime, when you turn it up and down in daytime, it doesn't do anything, which is normal. It's got little sensors. You can't really see them. I guess right there, I think that's a light sensor, and right there for the daytime. And that's how it'll dim and brighten the display in the daytime. But then at night, you can additionally turn up and down the brightness if it's too bright, but it still automatically controls it. One last thing I wanted to mention is that some people have been able to code the power display right here when you're in sport mode. So down here it would have your horsepower with like a little bar, kind of like how it looks here in comfort. I coded that, it didn't seem to work. The other thing people have been able to do is there's a pretty nice looking little compass you can code that comes up there. I coded that, that also didn't work. I'm guessing it's probably my eye level, something related to that. It might be old software. Not completely sure, but it didn't work for me. So now I was just going to show you a little bit of how the display looks when driving. So then, about to exceed the speed limit, see that red tick mark is the speed limit, and that's how much I'm going over it. And then once you slow down, obviously will go away. Then if you have adaptive cruise, this is what it's going to look like. It's got the speed limit you have it set to, and then the speed limit that you're supposed to be going down here, obviously. And it also shows the cruise control icon. And this is what it looks like if you're following someone. It's got just a little car. Oh, got a cone. It's kind of a neat feature. Then the mode everybody cares the most about, Sport and Sport Plus. So you still got that little indicator showing you that you're going over the speed limit. I think it can be coded to have an option to turn that on and off. Currently I don't have that option, but I like it, so. Alright, so there's a little acceleration there, nothing too crazy. Alright, let's take a look at what launch control looks like on the 6WB.